Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Saka. You can call me PKM. Today I will tell you some story about somebody under the ocean. Furthermore, I would like to ask you, have you ever heard the story about Mermaid? If you never, I will tell you. Let's start. Once upon a time, the little mermaid named Ariel frolicked below the ocean. She loved to explore the sunken ships and look for lost objects. She called to her friend father, a yellowfish. Come on, father. I am sure this boat has a lot of human treasure aboard. I am not going in there. It's spooky. Don't be such a goopy. Follow me. When Ariel swam inside the ship's cabin, she discovered a fog. Oh my gosh! Have you ever seen anything so wonderful? Ariel swam into the water surface and found her seagull friend, Scuttle. Do you know what he states? She handed him the fork. Judging from the expert knowledge of humans is obviously Jingle hopper. Humans use this to standardize hair. Thanks, Scuttle. It's perfect for my collection. And with that, Ariel drove excitedly back to underwater. Soon, Ariel arrived in the undersea grotto, where she kept her treasure from the human world. She hid her collection there because her father, King Titan, forbade mer people from having any contact with humans. The night, Ariel saw the strange light shimmering over the oceans. She and father sworn up to investigation. At the surface, they found many people there. Some celebration? Huh! Sweetie, is this the birthday of the human they call Prince Eric? Don't forget your father, Rue, father said. I've never seen a human discourse. He is very handsome. Meanwhile, far beneath the oceans, the wicked sea witch Ursula used her magic to spy on Ariel all the time. Ursula was bitter because King Titan had banished her from his kingdom for her evil doing. Well, the widow of the great King Titan, in love with the human. This headstrong, lovesick girl may be the key to lay revenge on King Titan. On the surface, the hailstorm and the blood of light stuck on the vessel. Everyone watched in horror. Eric's being knocked into the water. I've got to save him. She held beneath Eric and using her strength managed to pull him to the surface. As the storm calmed down, Ariel dragged an unconscious prince to shore. He's still breathing. He must be alive. Just then, a captain named Sebastian Scuttle are called to the sand. He was the seeking music director and advisor. Ariel, get away from the human. Your father forbid to contact with them. Remember. But Sebastian, why can't he pass up his word? I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing and singing around those. What do you call them? Oh, feet. Friend, you don't get too far. Leg out required for jumping, dancing, singing around those. What the word again? Straight, away to walk, away to run, away to stay all day in the sun. Wonder if which I could be. Her his word. And she sang about longing to be with Prince Eric forever. Back to the king parades, Titan noticed Ariel floating about as if in a dream. Suspicious of his daughter's behavior, Titan summoned Sebastian. The cat told him the truth about the shipwreck and the prince. Ariel is in love with a human. King Titan went stayed on the real grotto. How many times I told you? Stayed away from the fish eating. Barbarians, Humans are dangerous. But, Daddy, I love Eric, Ariel said. King Titan would not listen, raising his trident and seeking destroy all of Ariel's human teachers. Then he stormed off, leaving the little mermaid in tears. As she wept, she met two eels. Don't be scared. We represent someone who can help you. They told her that they had set by Ursula, who could use her power to solve Ariel some troubles. Ariel was so upset that they followed two eels to the Ursula den. The sea witch offered her Ariel with a deal. I will grant you 3 days as a human to wind, your prince. Before sunset on the Thursday, you must get him to kiss. If you do, he's yours forever. But if you don't, you will be mine. Oh yes, I almost forget. We haven't discussed the payment. I am not asking much, just your voice. Ariel the Gee and Ursula completed the spell. The evil witch captured Ariel was in the seashell locket and turned into the mermaid into the human. With the help of Sebastian and Father, Ariel used her new legs to swim upwardly to the shore. She wrapped herself in an old sailor. Then she saw Prince Eric walking toward her with his dog. Ariel opened his mouth to talk, but forgotten that her voice was gone. Eric's word helped her to feed. Well, the least I can do is make amends for my dog's bad manner. Come on, I will take you to the palace and get you cleaned up. The following afternoon, Eric took Ariel for the rowboat ride across the lagoon. Sebastian knew that Ariel only had one more day to get the prince to kiss her. Oh, she would become Ursula person old forever. So he began to conduct a sea creature chorus to set the moon. Come on and kiss the girl, the music working. As the wind touched over her, the boat suddenly tipped and both Ariel and Eric fell into the water. From the ocean lay, Ursula saw the tumble into the lagoon. This was too close for combat. I cannot get away easily, Ariel. She began conducting a magic potion that would transform her into a human. Soon, Titan daughter will be mine. The next morning, Scuttle flew into the Ariel room. The prince has announced his wedding. Ariel has to keep a beat at the thought she has one eerie love. But when she hurried downstairs, she saw him instruct to the gamble to my mystery, dark commander, Vanessa. Save my life? We are going to be married on the boatship on the sunset. Ariel was heartbroken. A little while later, Ariel and her friend were watching the wedding ships leave the harbor. Suddenly, Scuttle Cash ran beside them. When I fell on the boat, I saw Vanessa's reflection in the mirror. She is the sea witch in disguise. Father helped Ariel swim out to the ships as fast as possible. They arrived just before sunset. Before Vanessa could say, I do, Scuttle and army of his friends attacked her. In the Scuttle and the maiden seashell necklace catch to the deck, fearing Ariel's voice. Ariel smiled at the Prince Eric. Oh, Eric, I want to tell you. Ursula grinned. You are too late, girl. The sun has set. As Ariel felt her body sinking back into the mermaid, Ursula pulled her into the water. King Titan confronted the sea witch and made a deal with her to take his daughter. Ancestly, he lost his power and turned into the helpless sea creature. Ursula became a queen of ocean. Just then, Prince Eric threw the harpoon into the sea witch to try to stop her, but it simply grazed her arm. Ursula snatched up to the king power titan. You little fool! Several old sunken ships rose to the surface. The beam struck aboard one of them pocked and sharp prow to the sea which destroyed her. The mighty force sent Eric flying into the ocean, but he managed to swim the shore before collapsing and exhausted. King Triton was transformed back at the Mermaid and regained his power. Moment later, as the unconscious being lay on the beach, Ariel pitched into the rock and gazed to him. King Triton and Sebastian watched from away. She really doesn't love him, doesn't she, Sebastian? The Sea King wanted his daughter to be happy, so he raped his trident, and Ariel was at once again as a human. The next day, she and Spin Eric were married aboard a waiting ship, and they kissed as a human, and the mer people set up joyful cheer. Ariel and Eric soared off into the sunset, knowing that they would be live happily ever after. Yes, I love this story. Do you enjoy it? I hope you will enjoy. This is not for today. Thank you, Nate. Bye.